Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. 190th post here. Wanted to quickly talk about the new movie preview that's making the rounds, especially in the conspiracy web. It is titled San Andreas. San Andreas has the gematria of 33. And if you notice, the word begins with 115 coded in and ends with 511 coded in. Once upon a time, I was invented, or not invented, I was invited onto fakeologist.com's radio show. I appeared as a guest on that show May 11th earlier this year. And at the time, he asked me if I knew anything about the number 115. And I've made a few connections, but I still don't fully understand it. Recently in my own life, I was robbed on November 15th, 1115, similar date. I don't know. So I got my eyes on this. When I got robbed, I started telling myself that maybe this is also mental preparation for a much bigger loss coming, maybe one that we'll all be going through together. Anyhow, moving on. So San Andreas has this gematria of 33. The movie is set to release May 29th, 2015. On the movie poster, it's 5/29/15. If you add this up in numerology, that date has a numerology of 49. Making matters more interesting, May 29th, this same day, is the 149th day of the year. The number 49 within that again. In this movie preview, it shows the destruction of the Hoover Dam. It explodes like how it does in Transformers, which came out 7 years earlier in 2007. The Hoover Dam initially cost $49 million to build. And this year it will be in close proximity to Super Bowl 49. And with that said, let's notice that Super Bowl 49 will occur more than 3 months before this movie's release date. Can you imagine that if something happens to the Hoover Dam or Los Angeles, can you imagine this movie being released on May 29th, 2015? I cannot. And if you recall, in the wake of 9/11, some movies were scrubbed, some movies were canceled, some movies were released a year later, some even further down the road than that. The very same thing may become true of this movie. So let's keep this movie preview in mind as we move on in the days ahead. If you haven't seen the trailer, you go ahead and do a search for it on YouTube right now. The star actor in the movie is The Rock. All right, until next time, True Seekers.